I've got this one tip for you. It's super important. I'll try and word it carefully though. When we look at the life cycle of the discovery and solving of a problem, there's two key components to it. The first part is what I call almost like the reasoning component, the reason why we'd look to solve that problem. And that's usually the team talking about the pain points of the problem, the symptoms, what they experience out of the problem, why it's a frustration, why it's a problem in itself, defining the problem. And that helps with the second part. We need to make a decision about which problems we fix. And then we start to go into the second part, which is what I call the root cause, discovering how we solve that problem. But there's a key gate between the two, between the reasoning and the root cause. And here's the key tip. What saves a lot of time is making sure that the reasoning part does not bleed through to the root cause part. Once your team have made a decision about which problems we fix, as hard as it is, especially for some of the team, we need to shut down the reasoning part, because and this is where I have a wry smile and this is where I need to word it carefully. While we're reasoning, there's a bit of moaning and complaining going on about the problem. Probably rightfully so, because we're justifying why we're going to fix that problem. But once we've gone past that point where we've made a decision to fix that problem and now we're focusing on the root causes of the problem, that is not the time to go back into reasoning. But it can so often happen because there's an emotional tie-in to that problem. So people will want often to spend time talking about the pain points of the problem during the root cause stage. But that is a waste. A decision has already been made to fix that problem. So if you're facilitating problem solving with your team, that's where you can save a lot of time. The reasoning part, that's been done. Let's spend no energy talking about why this problem needs to be resolved. Our focus now, once we've gone past that gate into root cause, our key focus is on solving the problem, on developing a solution, on running a pilot for that solution, understanding the impact of the solution during that pilot, making the decision whether or not to embed the solution. All of that needs to be the focus after you've gone past that gate, that point, that moment of deciding to fix the problem. It's hard, but make sure that the team now park all the reasons, all the frustrations around the problem, because we need to focus wholly and solely on solving the problem, getting it done. Hope that helps. Take care.